Hello, good morning. This is Shadi Reyes, Interventional Fellow at MidStar Washington Hospital Center, and with me is Eliany Mejia Lopez. She is a third-year General Cardiology Fellow at University of Virginia. Hi, Eliany.
Hi, how are you?
Good,
Thank you
good.
for having me here today.
Thank you. Congratulations for presenting Young Investigator. You are one of the top finalists in the program, and we are here at the CCSS. She's a program for a Mid-Atlantic that combined 5 states in the Mid-Atlantic. So we're going to go away from science, and we're going to talk a little bit about how do you see this venue, like this venue here or National ACC, shaping the future of current fellows and how to launch their academic career?
Yeah, I think that this is actually a great environment for us to know people, just to build our relationship, and also just to share the work that we have done, and we can find people that share the same interest than our interest in, and also finding those key mentors that are going to help you later on in your career, and getting some role models that you would like to follow. Once you hear those presentations and those topic discussion, you're like, I want to be like that attending. Right. So I think that helps us a lot in order to modeling our career as we move forward.
Right. Mentioning mentors, do you believe in one mentor or multiple mentors?
I think that the more the better. So I have multiple mentors in my life, and that depends also the way that I want to see myself as in the future. I have mentors that are great, a cardiology as a general. They're a good physician. I was like, I want to be as good as you with your bedside manners. I have other mentors that are from my research projects that I know that are very prone, very fast, very moving. I want to be like you, and so you combine it. But I believe that multiple mentors will help you because it's going to shape where you are in the in this world.
Yeah, interesting. You are on social media. We talked offline a little bit. How do you see social media is like the future for journals and major conferences for people to network and even increase citation for papers?
Yes. I think that things are changing very fast. And with the social media, a lot of people, it's an easy thing to do. Everyone have it on their cell phone. You don't have to carry a paper or a journal. So I think that is a very, very useful source that we have nowadays, that we have to use it in order to spread our knowledge, to recruit more people around the world. And yes, I think that is something that we all should be using. And using it in the right way. I think that it is important just to make a specific emphasis that we have to be very careful with the information that we put there, that nothing, not every work that is being done is going to be there because people take that as a fact. So we have to be very careful and filter the information that goes in. But when it's good and it has been filtered, I think that we can get really good results with that.
Now, when I see a woman like you in cardiology achieving a lot, really make a lot of cardiologists happy. So what is your, but at the end, still we see less cardiology women compared to men. This is a little bit changing lately, fortunately. What's your advice for medical students who are ladies who are interested in cardiology, and especially you are going to EP, more invasive, more cumbersome, long-standing hours. What make you go there, and what's your advice for the girls?
I think that in the past, I'm not going to say now, but in the past it's been thought that there's certain careers that are only for male, certain careers that are only for female physicians, and that's not the reality. I think that we can see in med school that the numbers of medical students are growing, and that percentage has been changing. One of the things that we haven't noticed is that change in the ratio in cardiology in particular, despite of the increasing number in female population in the med school. So we have to change that. I think the more and more that you have more role models going into cardiology, people that, hey, it's doable, it's feasible. You have a family, you have a baby, but you can still do what you love. There's no limitation. I think that also from the other side, males have to be more open, just to be more receptive to have us, but also we're going to build our own path. And I think that we are doing that. And that's, you can see that how females are taking over even more and more. And I think that the field is all doable. It doesn't matter what sex you are.
So you're going to go to feel that there's a radiation risk. Some women cardiology think this can compromise their life down the line. Is this concerns you?
Not really. So now technology has advanced a lot. We have protection devices. We have sensors to monitor the radiation, and that's not a limitation. Probably I have really good female mentors in my life that they've been from interventional cardiology through EP, and they have a normal life throughout. You can even be pregnant. You have to be careful in the first 3 months, but we have a really good protection and good monitoring system for that. So I don't see that as a limitation. I think that it's manageable, and EP in particular, radiation is coming down significantly. We use more mapping, and yes, but it's a concern. But I think that is you can control it.
At the end, I would like to thank Eliany for your time and for congratulations for the presentation. And this is Shadi Reyes. You are watching CardioTube.